some of the battles for Durant to prove he is a master warrior.
I went back and I told Gennard, I said, look, there are 4 men up there, knights, and they're going to come back and kill you. And he said, I told you, lady, to keep quiet. And before I could turn around, those men were on him, and he had his lance up, and he was just going to it, and he was stabbing them and poking them and knocking them off of their horses, and they fell down, and he got his sword out, and he whacked them on the heads, and they all just laid there dead. I was horrified. 4 men just like that, and then he took their hats off, he took their armor on, he tied them onto their horses, and he said, now, you watch these 4 horses. You go up ahead of me, don't you talk to me, don't you do anything, I'll be behind. And I thought, oh my God, is this the quest that I'm supposed to be going on? So I trotted on, everything went well, and then I heard 3 other robbers say that they were going to take that night, and then they were going to do with me what they wanted. So I rode back to Gennard, and I said, look, there, 3 guys are coming. He said, lady! And before he could turn around, they were rushing him. He had to get his lance off. He knocked them off their horses. He jumped down. The same thing. He knocked their heads, cut off their heads. I had never seen people killed before. He took their helmets off. He tied their armor to the horses. And he said, don't worry. The animals will eat them or people will bury them. I was just a little sick by this time. My husband, I'd never seen him like this before. And he said, stay on your horse. Do not talk to me. Do not talk to me. And take the 7 horses forward with you. I got back on my horse and I trotted along. And then all of a sudden there were 5 robbers in the road. Well, I got scared and I ran back to my husband. I didn't care if he was going to kill me or not. And he said, lady, you're not doing your job. And before I knew it, those 5 guys were crashing down on us, and Gerard had his lance out, and he was knocking them off of their horses. I couldn't see what was happening. They was down, chopping off their heads. Before I knew it, he had their helmets off, he had his arms off, and he had stacked them on their horses. There were 12 horses. He said, lady, you take care of the horses. We're going to go over those trees. I'm going to sleep the night. You're going to stay awake until I wake up in the morning. So we traveled over to the trees. I got off of my horse. He just stood by the tree with his armor on, fell asleep. And I was there the whole night. No sounds. The horses would move back and forth. And I thought, is this the society he was talking about? Well, I didn't wake him in the morning. I didn't know quite who he was or what he would be like. Finally, he woke up and he said, okay, get on the horse. I'll get on my horse. And we went down to the river. And as we were going by the river, there were mowers out in the field, and they waved at us. And when we stopped down by the river to water our horses, a spriteling came up and offered us breakfast. He said it was from the mowers. And Gennard was very happy because he just cleaned the space of the robbers, which I didn't realize had happened. And he said to the spriteling, well, take me into the lodge, the best lodge, and we'll spend the night there. And when we're in there, you buy some food for the mowers and take it back to them. Well, we get into the inn, and he says to the innkeeper, he said, tonight I want the biggest feast possible. And he said to the spriteling, you can be my page. I'm going to give you this best horse here. This is your... He said, I can't take that. It's too much. He said, you earned it. You're going to earn it. Take the horse and the armor and go and tell everybody around, especially the Earl, to come to a feast at the inn tonight. So we went upstairs and went to sleep and washed up. And when we were going downstairs, he said, you go over with the ladies and I'll tend to the men and the knights. So I did what I was supposed to do, and we were chatting over there, and there's this one very ominous, dark, heavy man looking at me. It was the Earl, Dorm was his name. So finally Earl Dorm came over to me and he said, you know, I'm going to kill your knight tonight, and then I'm going to take you, and I'm going to do what I want to do with you, and if you don't cooperate, I can cast you aside. And I said to it, well, you're not going to kill my knight. He said, yes, I am, and my knights are going to help. And I thought, well, why don't we do this quietly in the morning, just you and I? I'll come out and meet you. So everybody left, and Gennard and I went up to bed. And I let him sleep for a while, and then I lit a candle, and I woke him up, and I said, that Earl said he's going to kill you, and then he's going to take me. Well, this made Gennard so mad. His face, I saw that wild look in his face again. He said, get your clothes on. And I helped him put his armors on, and he said, tell the lodger we need our horses. So we went down, we said, lodger, we need our horses. And he said, oh, by the way, you can have these 11 horses with the armor on it. You're going to need it. He said, just please take this. You're going to need this pretty soon. So he said, which way to go? And he says, down that trail. So we go galloping off, and as we're galloping off, we can hear hoofs, horse hoofs after us. So we stop in this field, and here comes Lord Durham, and he has 12 knights. So they circle my knight, and one at a time comes up, the weakest ones, and they do their sword jostling, and they do their spearing, and it got so that Gennard had injured all of them except Lord Durham, Earl Durham, and so they were fighting. He wasn't very strong, and he got whacked, and he said, beg for mercy, beg for mercy. And he said, fine, fine, just go and take care of your men and just leave here, just go away. So that was very interesting. And we're riding on, and all of a sudden we turn a corner, and there's this most beautiful country I've ever seen, and there's this little tiny castle, and there's a knight standing there. He says, ho, whoa. Nobody goes up there. You have to go down this way. Well, Gennard, he's not going to take that. He says, I'm taking the road right into the village. He said, no, you don't. That belongs to the Frank king, Wilfrid Petit, and he'll be here. And lo and behold, we could see him way down at the field.